Do you, would you say you are as devotedly religious and believe in God as strong as Dale, or you're not?
Yes.
Yes.
I think she's responsible for my feeling that way too.
Yes.
Is because I was raised with a wonderful family. My mom was crippled, and we didn't get to go anyplace. We lived way up in the country, and we got to go to church once in a while. But you know, when you're kids, you don't. And unless you got your whole family there, it's a different thing.
Yes.
So when Dale and I got married, and she took over our kids and everything, and she had to do a lot of praying on that situation, because you know, all of a sudden you're single, you step in the middle of a whole family already made. It's hard.
You bet it is.
And then we had our first little girl, and we lost her.
Yes.
And then we started adopting other children. We ended up with 9 altogether, but over a period of years, we lost 3 of them. And I just told you the rest of the story about how many we got now.
Yeah, and Mr. Rogers, how does Dale reconcile in her mind? A lot of times when I've seen her on shows, people might say, well, Dale, if you believe so deeply in God, how do you account for the fact that you had, you know, 3 children die so young? What would Dale's answer be?
I don't think, well, if she hadn't been a Christian and believes in God, she would probably went off the deep end.
Don't you think so?
But both of us figure and know that there's somebody bigger than you and I that's controlling this whole situation. So I just have to believe that she feels the same way.
Yes, because obviously a person who didn't have that belief in religion might have become a drunkard or a...
Well, I could have been I could have been a bird after little Debbie got killed, you know, on that bus. My little girl we adopted from Korea.
I remember it very well.
Yeah, well, she got killed in our church bus of all things. If I hadn't been felt my religious feelings, I don't think I could have hacked that.
Yes, I don't think you would have made your...
I'd have been in Laos. I'd have been back either doing something that I shouldn't do or something, because it's just...
too much to take.
Straightens you up.
It really does. Would you consider yourself a born-again Christian, Mr.?
Yes.
You are?
Yes, let's see, we've been married 44 years, about 43 years ago.
you became a born-again Christian?
Yes, sir.
And do you attend church every Sunday?
Yes, sir.
You do?
Yes, sir. And our prayers every night, my prayers are a mile long with people that have gone on before us, you know, friends we've lost.
Yes.
And children that we've lost, and that's my prayer at night.
So
hello to them.
So religion is a very important part of both of your lives.
It is.
Yeah.
Very much.
Yeah, because I don't know how you would have made it. When I was reading your history, I said, gee, anybody you've had such wonderful success and financially and popularly, but you've had a lot of tragedy.
Well, you know, that is life, and that's people have got to understand that everything isn't a bed of roses, you know.
That's right.
You have to take the bitter with the sweet, and it depends on what kind of person you are, whether you can handle it or not.
Yes.
And I think that's the only reason Dale and I could handle this and got through it, because I know when we lost little Debbie, I was in the hospital, and Dale had to handle a whole funeral situation by herself, and she just almost blew up because she's just got completely worn out, you know.
It was just, I remember that time, was just, I remember she talked about it, and she said she was just drained mentally and physically.
That's right. She did, and I wasn't there. I was at the hospital.
That's right.
It made it worse, you know.
That's right.
But she came through, and she's doing great.
Yes.
Still does her Christian work.
And she's very inspiring. I know Dr. Schuler thinks very highly of her, and other people who are born again think she's one of the great ladies of our times to have,
she sure is.
To have come through what she's come through.
Yeah.